Hey, what's poppin', Misfits? As you know, I'm on a new journey. So I want to do a recap of all the little bit of stuff that I was talking about in my conversations, in my videos, to right now. Because after that, that's it. I don't want to talk about that anymore. And not unless somebody wants to ask me a question about my videos or anything like that. But this is a new journey for me now. So I want to do a little recap. Okay? So I wrote this down. Oh, as you all know, in my last video, I said things that I was proud of. And I forgot two things. One of them is that with one of my daughters, my Bible teacher witnessed her birth. And I believe she cut her umbilical cord. So I was really, 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 really happy and blessed for that. Her name is Denise Roberts, and she witnessed my daughter's birth. And another thing that I'm proud of is that I took my children when they were young out of school, bought everything, food, all outfits and everything, and rented a U-Haul, not a U-Haul, a minivan, and we drove to Disney World. And we stayed there. We stayed in Florida, I think, for almost 2 weeks. So I was pretty proud of that. Now, that's out the way. A lot of people seem to think that me being quiet and me not saying anything took that as a sign of weakness. And I want to say this. The reason why I stayed shut is because I didn't want to go to jail. Okay? Because at some point in people's lives, people depended on me to be their stability and keep a roof over their head. So if I answered to every disrespect, I would be in jail, God forbid, by now. So I just want to make that clear. I was never weak because I didn't respond to people's disrespect. I just didn't want to go to jail because, again, people depended on me for a roof over their head and they depended on me for stability. Okay? And now, a lot of people have the wrong idea about what friends are. I've been stabbed in the back several times, and again, like I said, I never done anything to anybody. I've been stabbed in the back, so you guys will never see me with anybody on a video. You guys won't know anything about my life at all. In fact, I haven't had a drink since for a year now. November 8th was a year, and I've been celibate since November. Since December. So it's been a year for celibacy and a year for not having a drink. Okay? And if I do and when I do, none of y'all would ever know. Because I wouldn't ever tell you guys. You guys are weird. And you guys tried to put a lot of people who I was around try to use me as a conversation piece to get off of what the heck they were doing. You guys are weird. So, like again, I've been stabbed in the back. I've been stabbed in the back so many times, and I don't, you guys are, there's so many faiths in the family, people, the friends, family done had your man, had babies by, and all this kind of other stuff, and you guys would chill with the same person who took them. You guys are weird. You guys don't even know anything about loyalty. And 6ix9ine, I agree with him 1,000%. When if somebody had stabbed me in the back, what makes you think that I'm gonna hold anybody's secret? You guys are weird. I'm telling everything. I don't give a care. You guys telling all my shit, even though I don't even have that much to even say. You guys are weird. 6ix9ine did the right thing. He ain't going to jail for somebody who done slept with his baby mama. You damn right he told. You guys are weird. You guys don't know anything about loyalty. None of you guys who I've hung around knows anything about loyalty. You guys are weird and sick. I'm loyal. You guys are weird and sick. That's just it. So if I say anything on my videos, it's because I meant it. Like the girl, Yes, who used to be my supposed to be best friend, I call her Yes with the big back. Now, mind you, I I was her friend. She wasn't mine. Didn't know that. But here's the thing. Instead of worrying about what I was doing and thinking if I'm lying about every daggone thing in my life, what I going on, what she should have been doing is keeping her house clean because her house smelled like dog. Little Rocky. The house smelled like dog and poop everywhere. It's like bombs everywhere you had to walk to. And the house was always a mess. And that, not only that, I should have known better because, yes, with the big bag, she took somebody else's man that he was with for over 12 years, and then she wound up getting pregnant and having kids by him. So and she's still cheating. Well, actually, they're both cheating on each other, and they still live with each other. Can you imagine the bacteria smell in there? Ugh. Anyway, let me tell you, I already prayed on this video. God knows what I'm about to say. Everything. Because you know why? This is my last conversation about anything about this type of topics. Not unless somebody has a question on my video, then I will bring it up. But after this, that's it. I'm on a new journey now. I'm blessed. I'm in my new apartment. I have a new car. I'm on to bigger, better things. I have been traveling. Something that I didn't think I would ever be doing. And let me see now. Let me do, because I don't know anything. Oh. Now that conversation part is off. Yeah, I'm that girl. So, you know that I am divorced, and I told you all that my ex has been trying to text me and call me. At the end of this video, I'm going to put up his texts that he texted me, okay? So you all can read it from the sick, evil narcissist, the one who had sex with my friends in my house while I passed out, sleep. The evil person who kept on taking off, coming, and I didn't know. I didn't love myself again, and I kept taking him back. Didn't love myself enough to where I said, leave him alone, because again, I didn't want to tell my story. You would think that he would have been happy that I took him back and changed his ways because I knew about his infidelities before we got married and didn't say anything. You would have thought that he would have, but no, he took that as me being stupid and me being weak. That's what he thought. Me, in my mind, no, I wasn't weak. What I did was I said, again, I was a people pleaser. So, I just didn't say anything. But let me tell you something. Had I said something and did something, I would have, God forbid, been in jail. Because people know who Crazy is. They kept saying, oh, Crazy Sandy, but they knew not to ever touch me because they knew I whipped their ass. Try that. Just like the girl who had called me on the phone after I said what her brother did to one of my kids, or tried to do to one of my kids. And she over here, I'm trying to think like I didn't know that somebody else was on the phone and everything. And here's the thing. Your sick brother should be in prison by now. Your sick son should be in prison by now. And the only reason why I didn't do anything because I had to stay home with my children for real stability. You should, instead of worrying about what the heck I did and what I shouldn't have did, you guys should be worried about your brother and his sick pedophile and freak out rapist ass. How about that? Because I would have whipped all your asses had I freaking stood on business and just would have been stood crazy like everybody wanted me to be. I would have been in jail, in prison, had I freaking did what the hell what I didn't do because I had to stay with my children. Try that. I did the right thing. I stayed with my children. So instead of worrying about what I was doing and what I shouldn't have did or didn't do, you should have been worried about yourselves with your drug addicts, with your freaking cokeheads and crackheads and all that kind of other shit in your family and your freak pedophile family. But this is the Black Diamond Misfit. This is my story, and I'm the only one who can tell it. Please like and subscribe.